Hellcat Pro, the new 17-round magazine. By the time you see this video, these will be announced to the public. So they are 17-round magazines. They will start shipping with the pistols after September 1st. One 15-rounder, one 17-round magazine. The magazine will come with a base pad in black and FDE. And then the bodies, of course, are still stainless steel magazines. I like the fact that the 17-round magazine is in the pistol. It fits my hand much better. The 15-rounder is not super awkward, but it is a little short in the palm right here. So again, having that 17-rounder does fit a little better. I do like the FDE color. Springfield did send the pistol to us for this review to talk about the new 17-round magazines and to review for the Hellcat Pro. The Hellcat Pro, for reference sake, it is basically the same dimensional shape as a 365X macro. There'll probably be a comparison video at some point in time, because I am considering maybe looking at getting this ported, or some type of trunk port or inline porting. We'll see. I feel the pistol has a little bit of recoil to it, not too much, but with it fitting my hand so well, I can get a pretty good perch on the pistol and not have too much of an issue. And before we get to the range footage, I'm going to tell you a little about what we do here at RDR. We're a soft goods manufacturer. We specialize in plate carriers, placards, chest rigs. We've been building soft goods for over a decade, Kydex holsters, canine gear, and then most importantly, our Farline holster mods, holster wraps, holster accessories, all of which you can find at rdrgear.com. So without further ado, let's shoot this thing. All right, guys, so Hellcat Pro. I had not had one prior to this. We've done videos on a Hellcat. I was actually thoroughly impressed with how well the gun shot and how good it felt in the hand. There's a couple areas that I would like to change, and I'll discuss those here shortly, but the overall fitment of the gun is phenomenal. With the 17-round magazines, if you guys have ever watched my video, a training gun and a carry gun, I talk about having mid-size guns or full-size handguns for training, and then having whatever you want to carry for your everyday EDC gun. With the addition of the 17-round magazines, this could be a pistol you would easily take to a training class, a full-day class, a multi-day class, because getting two 17-round magazines, or even three, and running the 15-round magazine in the gun, this is pretty much Glock 19 category going forward, in a little slimmer profile and a little bit of thinner in width and a little shorter in length, but with a grip that fits I don't have huge hands, but it does fit my hands pretty well. So if someone wanted to have this as a gun that maybe paired with their other Hellcat or some other XD Springfield platform, you're running maybe a Echelon and now you want a carry gun, this is a great option. I like the FDE color. I like the micro stipple. I was surprised to find out that these were not Holosun Direct for all Holosun optics. I thought they would be comparable. Not a big deal. We're using the Calculated Kinetics mounting plate for the EPS carry. If you guys are not following Calculated Kinetics, check him out. Tyler is an awesome dude. I pretty much switched over all my main carry guns to plates that he supports currently, all the PDPs, MMPs, Canics, all those pistols you've seen on the channel so far are running the calculated kinetics mounting plates. So between the quality, price, and speed of delivery, I don't think there's anybody out there doing it better. So definitely check those guys out, and they're great supporters of the channel. We appreciate them. So trigger on this pistol. I actually find it heavy, but I actually like it. For a carry gun, I don't know if I want to have a trigger that's too light or a trigger that I'm tuning up or modding or whatever. And if you're taking time and working with your pistol, you're going to be able to take up slack, find your dot, break that shot without disturbing the pistol. Oftentimes you hear people shooting quick banging or smashing the trigger, but as you watch the front of this gun, you can shoot this pistol and the front sight or the dot shouldn't be disturbed once you press that shot. So even though the trigger is heavier, has a little bit of take up to the wall, we've got to the second wall, now that shot breaks. It's a pretty clean trigger for a small carry gun, which I actually enjoy. Once again, U-notch sights, not a big deal. I'm actually getting to like them, even though I didn't like them before. I do love the EPS carry. I think this is probably the best micro carry gun red dot on the market right now. Phenomenal quality, super small. I really enjoy the size of this dot. Two things I found today that is not a big deal. I think it's more of a peeve for me in regards to how many years I shot Glock pistol and polymer guns. So when you look at the pistol, when I talk about inboard, outboard, left side, right side, the right side of the gun, trigger guard under here, is a little bit sharp and not as recessed as I'd like it to be. So if I was to carry this gun full time, I would probably have to add some undercut right here, because as I go to index the pistol, that's my only concern, that shooting a couple of magazines, I did start to notice that. But other than that, it's just a hot spot that's there. Grip. With the position and the size of the slide stop, no matter what I do to grip this gun, I will inadvertently not get last round lock back. I'm going to have another video on this topic because it just kind of happened to coincide with some content on Facebook. People complaining, thinking the gun is broken on the last round, goes bang, gun doesn't lock back to the rear. There's a drill for this called the immediate action drill, where you're going to tap rack. If you rack, the gun will come back to lock back. You'll know, oh, this tells me my gun is empty. What do? Load new bullets in the gun. You don't need the gun to tell you the gun is empty, because once you shoot this thing and the last round does nothing, you now know you need to take action. So we'll discuss that further. But for a carry gun, the Hellcat Pro, my first impressions of Hellcat Pro, as I mentioned earlier, Springfield did send this gun this past week to us for this review. I'm digging it. I really do like it. I did shoot it against a macro, and I don't think that's a fair comparison since the macro has the porting system on the front of the slide. Maybe this one gets something. It'd be cool to see who does some kind of porting or a chunk port, maybe Monsoon Tactical or somebody who does something with the porting of these pistols. That might be something cool to do, and then do a comparison between the macro and the Hellcat, since they are both 17 round capacity magazines, very similar shapes in grip angle, and red dot, no comp. We'll see how that works out in the future. Guys, that's my review of the Hellcat Pro. I'm definitely digging it. Now with the capacity, this is really, I think, the way that all micro or mid-sized carry guns are going. Capacity is always going to be king, no matter what. So get out there, train, learn your guns, carry guns, shoot your guns. Until next time, be well. Take care.